Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Masterson's Stay Wet palette. Now I've already gone ahead and actually finished the review. However, when I was putting the clips together in my computer, I couldn't find the intro or the unboxing, so I'm going to go ahead and film that again. Now I have a big glass palette that I like to use when I'm using my acrylics, but this Stay Wet palette is designed for paints that tend to dry faster, like acrylics or gouache or acrylic gouache. So this is designed to help those paints stay wet for longer. It's about an 8.5 by 7 inches and 1 inch deep. You get 5 sheets of this Stay Wet acrylic paper. You get a cellulose sponge, which is in here, the tray and the lid, and it also comes with some instructions. So that's the sponge there, and as you can see, I've already used it. So these are the instructions that it comes with, and this is actually really helpful because I had no idea how to actually properly set this up. Okay, so basically it says what you want to do is go put some hot water in your sink, so super hot water, fill it up just enough so that you can lay one of these pieces of paper in the sink and leave that for 15 minutes in the hot water. And then basically you're going to get your sponge wet once that's done soaking, and you're going to get this wet, and they said to use the smooth side, which makes more sense to me. And then you're going to get this wet, and then you're going to wring out about 50% of the water out of the sponge. You're going to put the sponge in here, and then you're going to put the paper on top, and then you're ready to put your paints on it. Now it also says that if at any time the paper or the sponge starts to dry, you can just come in and lift the corner of both of them and add a little bit of water to your palette, and then you just want to pick it up and sort of get that water dispersed over your palette. Be very gentle though, because depending what kind of paints you have on here, you don't want them running all together. And then it says you can sort of just push the paper and the sponge down into that water to re-wet it. So I'm assuming that's for if you're using it over like a couple of weeks at a time, that it could start eventually drying out. Now it also says that the sponge can be washed out in the sink, or it can be put into your washing machine. Now I don't know if I would put this in the washing machine with clothes or towels or anything like that, because I'm assuming this could get stained with paint, and then I wouldn't want that paint running into my clothes. But it's kind of cool that you can wash it out in the sink and then just reuse it. And it says this paper can also be reused, so apparently you can rinse this paper out in the sink and then re-soak it again for 15 minutes and then put it back in your palette and keep using it. It says that it's very durable and will not rip easily, so that's why they say you can keep reusing one sheet. Now it also says here, instead of putting this in the sink for 15 minutes, that you can place the paper in a microwave safe dish of water and microwave it on high until the water boils about 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know, I feel like that's even more work than just waiting the 15 minutes with it in the sink. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that and get the palette set up, and then I'll come back when it is ready to go. Okay, so I went ahead and prepared the paper and prepared the sponge. And now the sponge is wet, but I mean, it's hard to tell what 50% of the water in the sponge is. So I sort of just did enough out so it wasn't dripping wet. And then it said just to, wipe off any excess water on the top here. So it's sort of like cool and damp to touch, but it's not really wet. Now I'm trying out some of these Liquitex acrylic gouache. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the palette, and then I'm going to do a painting with them. So I'll come back once I'm done the painting and just see how it performed. And then, we'll come back in a couple of days later, see how the paints are, and then maybe a week or so after that. And then I can kind of let you guys know how this palette did. Okay, so I've done about 2 weeks worth of painting with this Masterson's Stay Wet handy palette. And I have to say, I'm actually really enjoying it. I didn't think I was going to like it that much. Now, I only wet the paper and the sponge that one time, and the paper's definitely still like damp to touch, and the sponge as well. So if I can just get down here to the sponge, I haven't had to add any water to it, and it's still like pretty wet. Like, it's not wringing wet, but it's definitely damp to the touch. Now I did notice this area and this area here, it did bleed down onto the sponge. Actually, this area didn't, but it bled a little bit onto the paper. But I did use a lot of water in this area and as well this area, so I was mixing a darker green here. So, but some of the other areas, they really stayed in place unless I was using a lot of water. And the big areas where I have the globs of paint, those all are super wet. But even some of these areas where I like, you know, had some of the paint and it's spread out more, like that's still wet. I don't know if you guys can see that, but same here in the green area. This is probably from about a week and a half ago. Like I can still pick up some of that pigment. It's still like damp on there. So I'm pretty impressed with this, and none of the paints are wet enough that they're running. So that's pretty cool, but it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It keeps your paints wet. Now, I do want to note quickly that I am in Canada and we are in our winter time right now. So it is a little more damp here, but I've had to have the heat on in the room here. So this room is a lot hotter than sort of the rest of the house because I'm up here with the door closed doing my art. So you would think it would be more dry up here. So I would assume maybe that would affect the drying of this, but I haven't noticed that at all. So whether it's a combination of it being wintertime and having the heat on while I'm up here, I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but I'm pretty impressed with this. Now, it does say that you can go ahead and wash this paper off and reuse it, and you can also wash the sponge out. So I might go ahead and try that since I'm done with my paintings that I was doing, and that review video might either be up before this or after this, probably before this, and if so, I will link the painting that I did. But I think I'm going to go ahead and try washing this and the sponge. Then I'll come back and let you know how it did. So I went ahead and washed both of these out in the sink. Now the sponge did curl a little bit, but I had it in here sort of drying, so it did curl up over the edges. But it did stain a little bit as well. But it said in the instructions that if you have staining paints, it will stain, but it won't affect the next time you use it. So that's good to know. And I let them both dry for about 24 hours. So it didn't take that long, which is weird because I've wrung it out about the same, but I had this palette open and I had like one in here drying and one here drying. And it only took about 24 hours, but when I had the palette closed up, I've been using this for about 2 weeks now. So closed up, it does keep it more moist, which is kind of interesting to me. But again, this paper did stain, but it said staining won't affect the use of it. It also did say you could use both sides of it. So I guess once this gets used up enough, you could flip it over and use the other side. Now it comes with, I think, 5 of these papers, but then you can buy replacements of the papers and replacement sponges, which is nice. So once you buy the whole kit, you just have to buy these 2. And to be honest, I don't really know if you'd have to replace the sponge unless it got like moldy or really gross or something like that, or ripped or something. But this stayed pretty flat, which was nice, but as soon as you go to wet it again, it will like flatten out in the sink. Now I couldn't get all the paint off, and I just used like this filbert brush. When it said to scrub it clean, I just used this under the sink to kind of scrub like this and get any of the paint off. But it's kind of nice because it shows me where I placed most of my colors too. So if I go back, you know, to use this piece again, I can have my white here, my blue, my green, my pink, like my red, whatever colors that I was using. So it sort of still gives me like a roadmap of where I had placed them out, which I don't mind because then I can just make sure I'm keeping the same colors in the same spots. Now, if I wanted to use different colors or something like that, maybe I'd flip it over, or I'd get a whole new one. So you could have maybe one piece for one palette and another piece of paper for a different palette of colors. But yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised using this. And would I use it again? Absolutely. It was easy to use. It was easy to set up. It stayed good for about 2 weeks, and I think if I would have left the paints in there longer and kept using it, it would have lasted even longer. So I'm pretty impressed with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.